Hey, you guys. It's your favorite little keto goofball Diamond, and today marks 5 years, 181 days of my ketogenic journey, going from 311 very heavy pounds to where I sit today and feeling so much better. We're going to get into my ketogenic journey and some other things, but first, I'd like to do a little exercise with you. Do it with me. Breathe in, breathe out, relax your shoulders, and lighten the hell up. Look at it this way. Whatever's going on in your life in 100 years, ain't nobody gonna care. It's time to rant, rave, and misbehave Keto Diamond style. Alright, for anybody who's new here, you might hear all kinds of background noise because I have a real household and a real life. I can't sanitize. I don't have time for none of that stuff. But this is how my videos go. So anyway, you guys, I've got in mind that little exercise in the beginning of the video. It just seemed like people are so tight right now. Everything, you worry about everything, and there really ain't. What was that quote? There's nothing to fear but fear itself. It's really going to be okay if you make it okay. That's it. So we're going to talk about keto. But first, we're going to talk about lightening up a little bit. Because your girl here films these videos. And all the time, I feel guilty or stressed about the stuff I've ate. A little bit worried. Even though I try to keep it keto, sometimes the scale doesn't behave the way I want it to. Now, in the beginning, it did. Super easy. Really, keto is an easy concept. I have been making it more difficult than it needs to be, and perhaps actually causing more harm than good. So I'm going to lighten the hell up a little bit. I'm going to keep it keto. Nothing's going to change on the channel. Still going to talk about what I eat, the weigh-ins, all that good stuff. Just not going to worry about it as much. Because I got goals. I want to lose my weight. I want to be thin, trim, healthy, beautiful, wonderful, amazing, magical. But I'm already those things. At least in my head. Which is kind of where it counts. But, again, I have goals. You know, I really do. And I know I'm worthy of those goals. I really do. But I'm also worthy of not having to stress about every single thing I put in my mouth. You know? So I'm going to keep it keto. You're going to hear all about it. It may affect me one way or the other. And naturally, if I eat something that consistently makes me go up, we're going to stop eating that. But we're just not going to stress about it quite so much. Because losing 155 pounds, that's pretty damn good. And maybe I'm just sitting where I need to be for right now. And I've got a lesson to learn, and I just haven't learned it yet. And instead of trying to poke and prod at it and just dig and dive, I'm just going to trust the process a little bit. So for those of you who are new to keto, new to the ideal of keto, it's simple. Meat, cheese, eggs, green leafy vegetables. Plain and basic whole foods diet. We'll leave out the stuff that's sugary and carby, like the white stuff and the rice and potatoes, that kind of thing. Leave out the overcarbed vegetables like carrots. I think some people do carrots. And I seen somebody doing a banana on keto the other day, and I was like, I can't have no banana. But to each their own. Maybe their journey is a little bit different than mine, and maybe their body will accept that. Mine, not so much. But that's okay. Because we all have to eat. We need sustenance. We need to do what's proper for our bodies. And I'm, going to chill on a whole lot of the processed stuff, but still going to enjoy life. And we're still going to be here every day with you and talking to you and being family with you, because you guys are family. I just don't want to stress about everything I do, And it's not necessary. I put the stress on myself. You don't put it on me. There's always this underlying fear. Well, people will stop watching if I'm not losing weight. Well, if they do, they do. That just means I'm not meant for them. And that's okay. So I have to suck it up and deal with it, right? And maybe more people will tune in because I'm just not stressing it. And I'm doing a natural, normal life journey that includes a ketogenic diet, which I really do enjoy. And I enjoy really enjoy being able to help other people with my experiences and helping people who are trying to get their start in it, or somebody that just might just be slowed down. You know, I got a video on here I could probably watch. It's like the 10 things that make people stall out. I know what those are. I just don't want to struggle. I want it to be free and easy, simple, easy peasy. And if you don't believe it can be, you're wrong. It can be. We just don't need to make it so daggone difficult. And we know what to do. When it's time to do it, we'll do it. Now, I do want to talk to some of y'all because, man, some of y'all say some mean stuff about yourself. I'll be watching a video and this person says, I just don't know what's wrong with me. I'm stupid. Well, I mean, like I said, I trip and fall down. I call myself a dummy, but I get up. You know, I'll lay there and wallow in it. But for those of you who need to hear this, if you feel unworthy, that's a damn lie. You're not. You're as worthy as anybody and everybody else that's ever existed. You're not an accident. You're supposed to be here. There's something you need to learn, something you need to grow to, something you need to do, but you're supposed to be here. And you are worthy. You do deserve it. Don't ever doubt it, okay? One thing I think we all need to do and learn is that we deserve a wonderful quality of life. And that's kind of one of the things I wanted here. Of course, weight loss, that improves quality of life. You can move around and stuff better. But it's also the moving around better that is freaking fantastic. There's, bending over, painting my toenails, just simple stuff that used to be a little bit difficult at 300 pounds, especially when you got these little T-Rex arms. But simple stuff, being able to move around better, being able to play with the grandbabies, hug and kiss on them, just a better overall quality of life. Getting inflammation and fluid off of you is a huge quality of life improvement. Drinking some of the Mother Nature's good stuff, sometimes it's not your favorite thing because you done got accustomed to all the other crap that's not real. And I mean, before we didn't have the real stuff, we had the real stuff, and we was fine with it. I bet you 300 years ago, nobody ever said, I'd rather have a soda. They might have said they might have rather had wine or ale or something, which I don't know how, but anyway, I bet you that don't happen in most places. We're just spoiled ass rotten. And I am no exception to that rule. I am spoiled. And I enjoy being spoiled, but I got to get over myself just a little bit because I do need that fluid. I do need to stay hydrated. If you missed yesterday's video, I talked a lot about hydration, but there is, again, a comprehensive video because yesterday I touched on certain things, but I really want to get into water retention, what causes it, how to deal with it, water weight, being dehydrated with water weight. It's a whole thing. It's basically just a big waterlogged video to get over our fear of drowning. I'm just talking smack. Do you notice anything different? I know some of you noticed it right away. I don't even think my daughter noticed, but I had my hair up when she was in here. Gave it away. Anyway, it's been in the bathroom forever. I just finally decided to dig it out and use it. Because one of y'all commented on one of my old videos, and I was like, I have no idea what this comment's about. So I went back and looked, and I was like, ooh, I like my hair like that. Let's do this. I've got the stuff in the bathroom already. All right, so keto. What did I eat yesterday? I forgot. Oh, I picked up Zach from early release. We hopped over into BK, ate inside because he had to potty. Yeah, the real reason. I did have a non-scale victory, so to speak, which I have these frequently, and I love them, don't get me wrong. But I was being hardcore flirted with a lot of side eye, a lot of smiles. The person sitting where they could, directly see me. And they stayed there for a very long time, even far after they were done eating. And was kind of like smiling, and he was flirting, but that's all he did. He didn't say a word at all. And I was like, it's cool, it's nice, but it's also, when they stay that long, like it took him 30 minutes to eat 3 chicken nuggets, okay? So he was there for a minute after I had finished eating.
And then it took me 2 minutes to eat four chicken wings.
You had 6 chicken legs.
Oh, that took me 2 minutes.
Yeah, he gobbled them suckers up. But anyway, it borderline, it verged over into sweet, nice. To Is this person gonna follow me home? Are they gonna leave? But you, it still was a non-scale victory. It made me feel good, physically, mentally, emotionally, all this. It's just a nice little thing that went on too long. um, Jake's doing quite well, so it's good. I was talking about my keto day. I did have one of those Quest bars. They were the cookies and cream crisp Quest bars. See, some days I feel like they work really good, and some days I don't feel so good about them. They do. They don't seem to make my feet swell, although something did today. We'll talk about that tomorrow, though. But they do kind of mess with my sinuses just a little bit, so it triggers some kind of allergen. What ingredients in there that triggers my allergies a little bit, I don't know. But yeah, I don't think they're bad because I do. Some days I go up when I use them, some days I go down when I use them, so it's probably not them. But who knows? We'll see over time because I am going to buy some tomorrow to go to work with me over the weekend. Oh, I've been on Pinterest all day, y'all, looking at pretty houses because I want me a beautiful home. Whether it's this one all fixed up or one we buy or whatever, I don't care. But I want a beautiful home and I want a lot of color. And if you ever, my Pinterest boards are really not, they're there. You can see them. I think it's on Keto Diamond. I think that's the name I use. I'm really not sure. I know it was Joni Wilson. It's over there anyway if you can find it. But I've got like a bunch of different stuff saved and pinned because I think it's really pretty and cool. And I love colors, like crazy colors, like this, that, and the other all over the place. So I'm like thinking, I can paint stuff. I mean, I'm not good at it, but it don't have to be perfect. It's just in my old house. What I want is to walk in the house and smile, even though I might be smiling at. I still don't know how I painted that like that, but it's kind of cool though, Not as good as the board I stole it off of, but still pretty. So yeah, how'd I get on this subject? You guys, let's just go ahead and do the weigh-ins and show you what I ate so we can be into other stuff. Tuesday morning, cold feet, 164.4. Hi. All right, so me and Zach are at BK after school. They got early release today. Having a double Whopper with cheese. I'm ripping the bun off, but I'm using a little bit to hold on to it with. We having a diet root beer, but mostly he's having it.
I like it.
What?
I like this.
You like this? What do you like?
This.
What is that?
This. I like that.
Goofy ass. Okay, weirdo. All right, I've got some TGI Fridays hot wings and some ranch dressing buffalo wings.
Wednesday morning, 163.6.
So I think that's down 0.8 pounds. It's not bad. I really don't know why because I think it should have been more, but y'all saw what I had for my last meal. I don't remember. That might have been what it was because I did have some TGI Friday hot wings late in the evening, but still, again, I went down. Didn't have a lot of sleep because little monster over there won't talk all damn night. I love that child. He's still a little monster. And he'll be off to school in the morning, and I get some grocery shopping done and come home, get all the dishes washed, all the clothes washed. Huh?
Is my mom gonna get me today?
Not today. Why?
Okay, that's a relief.
I'll be taking you to school in the morning, or at least it looks like it.
Then my mom will?
Tomorrow evening.
Yeah?
Yep.
Alright.
Oh, Athena will be 3 next week.
Next week?
Yeah, next Friday. I'm hoping your mom has the birthday party like earlier in the week or later, like on Thursday or the following Monday, because I have to go to work. That sucks. I can't wait, and I gotta find her something really nice. I got Zach something pretty decent. Got Anthony a bicycle. So I want to go in there and find her something really great that she's going to love. I have gotten her a couple little things, but I'll give them to her for her birthday, but that's not, it's just because I found them, they were cute and I liked them and I wanted her to have them. But yeah, I'd like to really find her something great. She's 3 though, and she's got so much stuff. What can I put? She don't need a bike. She already got one of them. She was riding it all over the center of her house one day, showing me, look, Mama, look what I can do. And she'll get on Anthony's bike and run it through here. They run over Jake, though, poor fella. What do I get a 3-year-old little girl that's got so much? I really don't know. Something that she'll love, though. I mean, I know you can always get baby's clothes, but I want to get her something she really, really enjoys. What will that be? I bet she could do a remote control car or something real good, too. I bet they got some kind of little girly version of that. Because I bought her brother one. He has not even played with his birthday gifts that I got him yet.
Because I don't know if it's charged yet.
They are charged, but it's been raining. Every time he's been here, it's been rainy as hell. So like today rained from early on to now. And here's the thing, it's 40 degrees right now. But I've had to cut off the heat because it's gradually going up and it's going to go up all night long. So it's not going to be colder, any colder tonight than it already is. And I'm kind of sweating. So there must be a little bit of humidity going on. Not bad as far as the skin's concerned, but that just makes it muggy and gross. So, yeah. I have taken to drinking water all day. I do need to find a way to take water to work with me. I don't like the water at work. That's city water. If you're in the city, or if you've lived in the country and you got a well, and then you drink city water, you'll know what I mean. It's a whole different ballgame. Maybe if you've lived in the city all your life, that tastes fine, but not when you got a well. So, will you knock it out, please? Stop, baby. Stop. Honey. No.
No.
All right, you guys. Well, cover your foot back up. Yes, you can. What was you doing? Sitting on it? You might want to go to the bathroom from the sound of that one. All right, you guys. If you need help with your keto journey, I'm always here. Remember, you're worth it. You're worth whatever it is that your heart desires, whether that's a big, beautiful mansion, a yacht. I don't know. I mean, I don't care about none of that stuff, but I want a cute little hot house that's perfect for us, and I want like a lot of doodads and designy things. So I'm worth it, and so are you. Whatever you want. If it's weight loss, you're worth it. If it's just overall health, you're worth it. Point yourself in that direction and go towards it. That's all you can do, and do it with a smile on your face. Look into keto, get passionate about it, or whatever it is that you think will work for you. Find some joy in it and start pushing. You will be happy you did, whatever it is. I mean, if you guys, I don't know where a lot of people are starting from, but 5 years ago, over 5 years ago, I could barely walk across the parking lot. And I've repeated the story over and over, but there are new people here. I could barely walk across the parking lot. I was dying. I mean, I was like this close. I know I was to that just boom. I was so unhealthy. I mean, I was applying for disability, hoping like hell I got it because we couldn't afford anything. I couldn't work. I couldn't breathe hardly. And when I did, I was coughing my head off, and I was always sick. I was just really, really bad off. And now I have a full-time job, y'all. I mean, I've been working there over 3 years now. 3 years. Wow. It's kind of fantastic, to be honest with you. It's a privilege to be able to go up there and earn money and have a decent bank account on occasion and be able to pay for things like my little Mini Cooper that I haven't driven in a week. Probably should wash that and stuff. But anyway, all this stuff is a privilege. Things I would not have gotten to do. And I'm glad that I put that effort in and showed myself that I am worth it. That I do deserve to have a good quality of life and enjoy my life a little bit. The older you get, you start thinking, well, it's too late now. It's too late now. But it's not. It's not. Or I've done so much damage. I'm so sick. There's no reversing this. That's not true. You can reverse it. It's easy, actually. All those things that seem like I used to remember thinking I would never lose more than 25 pounds, so why try? But that's not true. I did, plus a lot more, and it was easy. I did it, and you can too, because trust when I say there is nothing more special about me than there is about you, and you can do it. All right, y'all. I'm shutting up. Much love. Much love. Many prayers. Bye, y'all.